Good morning, Harbor Science and Arts Charter School, and happy Wednesday, March 10th, 2021. I'm going to start out with some special thank yous. Thank yous are always special. Mr. Williams, your diligence and your creativity, your enthusiasm just jumps off the screen every time I transition with 8th grade. And all the special things that and relationships that you've created with that group, especially with one of my announcements coming up in a few minutes. Thank you, Mr. Williams, for that. For Dr. Shepard, I wanted to thank you specifically for the kind words the other day and always checking in on everybody. That is not an easy task to do, and I know it's a labor of love that you do in reaching out throughout the whole school building, whether it be students, faculty, families as a whole. Thank you. That linchpin for the school, that soul of the school is truly appreciated. So the other day, as we rotate through some thank yous, just in recognition of the day-to-day and what's going on in this very different and weird world, I actually had the pleasure of joining Mr. Cepeda, Mr. Hunt on a webinar, and Mr. Cepeda was so excited with the 3rd grade and the energy and just the positivity that comes out of that class. And that's a huge credit to both Ms. Jimenez and Hunt and Mr. Pio. So thank you so very much, Mr. Lance, Ms. Jimenez, Hunt. Thank you so much for all that you do for our students, past, present, and future. At Honor Roll, it was one of the most highly attended honor rolls, and that is a credit to the learning environment that you both create. So thank you very much. Moving on. So as you may know, yes, there are some high school things going on. So our 8th grade just completed their submissions for the Department of Education. Yes, Department of Education, their choice within the Department of Education. So families, I just wanted to thank you all for your support and your diligence, and it was just a pleasure to work with you. It is so important, and this message comes directly from Ms. Bomarito. It's so important that we invest in the investment that you made in choosing Harbor Science and Arts Charter School for the next landing space, and that's high school. So again, reach out if you have any questions. It was just a lot of fun to do it. A little bit of stress, but it was a lot of fun. As I was once told, use stress, positive stress. So there are some next steps. So we are going to have some Zoom conferences on reflection. But before that, next steps, because we have March 20th is the next Charter Center Fair. So we're looking at upwards of 40 high schools in attendance. So that's a great meeting place before you make that destination an option for you. So thank you. And to the 8th grade families, we'll be choosing 1 or 2 of you, hopefully you volunteer, to be part of the 6th and 7th grade webinar to just get a head start on the research and just troubleshooting for that group coming up, so that they have a head start on their 8th grade articulation process. So we do have some events coming up, and that is, Thursday, March 11th. That's tomorrow at 6 o'clock. We have our second to last family and community engagement workshop with the New York Junior League. Those are always a lot of fun. So please feel free. The email went out already twice. So please feel free. We'll send thanks to Mr. B and Miss Landro. They'll send a text message reminder so that you guys can log in. And we're looking just to have a great time. And yes, we have 5 raffle drawings that evening. 5 raffle drawing that evening. And we have our last one in April. We'll send information following that. And SEL, Social Emotional Learning, webinar happening on Thursday, March 18th at 3:30 with Ms. Bailey and Ms. Jael. Thank you so much for checking in with our families and giving them opportunities to just better the learning environment remotely and for those in person. So have a wonderful Wednesday and see you Thursday morning. Spring is upon us, baseball season and softball season.